Hello, folks, and welcome to another installment of the Distributed Experience. Today, I'm excited to welcome my guest, John Youngberg from Duffy Company, actually headquartered in California, but serving the Western United States, a couple states out west, probably warmer than we're here in Philadelphia. And today we're going to have another conversation about customer experience. So, John, welcome to our installment today.
Thanks for having me.
You ready to dive right in?
Let's do it.
Okay, it's like one quick lightning round here. So,
okay,
obviously the conversation today is about customer experience and what it means in the distribution world. John is the vice president of sales, so he's going to have, I think, a very good perspective on customer experience and the importance of it in his world day to day. So, we're going to start with the first question here, which is the phrase customer experience means a lot of different things, and people interpret it very differently. What does the phrase customer experience mean to you personally?
For me, it starts at the top. We need to, as a distributor, we need to decide on what products bring the most value to the customers, which in our case could be a commercial contractor or a dealer, and which products then are going to translate down to their end users. So it's our job to find products that are viable for the market, that satisfy demand, and then we want to be competitively priced and also, hopefully have the best products in the market.
Okay, great, thank you. So you mentioned it starts at the top. So when you think about the industry, and when I say the industry, it could include distribution, it could include your manufacturing partners, it could include your partners downstream with your dealers and contractors. In your mind, whose job is it to focus on the customer experience? Is it just one of those people, or what are your thoughts on that?
My thoughts are it's the manufacturer and the distributors together a bit. I mean, again, you want to find something that hopefully the end user is craving and needs to satisfy either an installation solution, whether it's something commercial, or if it's dealer level to a homeowner, something that's attractive in their home. So it's our job as manufacturers and distributors to be aware always of what the end user is craving, what they need. Again, whether it's decorative or whether it's solution oriented, and bring that to market to them.
Okay, that's great. Can you think of an example of one thing that your team specifically is doing to improve the overall experience? Now, this could be for your suppliers or for the consumers or for the dealers that get them the products.
Well, one thing that we're really working hard right now is, we're calling it our digital transformation. We are pushing hard to get into e-commerce. And when I say e-commerce, I don't mean selling all around the country or all around the world, but locally, to have a real digital presence where people can shop more confidently online with us, check inventory levels online with us, and feel secure that our inventory levels are correct. And then also, in the future soon is also apps on your phone where you could place an order on your app and have it ready to be will called at one of our 29 branch locations.
Okay. Obviously, right now with supply chain challenges, making sure that people have a sense of what that stock is. I mean, that and when we think about the experience, that's a key part of what the consumers are looking for is, I want to know when I'm going to get my stuff, right? So, and digital transformation is something that we hear a lot in this space. Okay, I'm going to keep moving here. This is a fill in the blank question, fill in the blank portion of our interview today. Our industry needs to do blank better for our end customers, not your supplier. Not your dealers, not your contractors, but the end customer. What does your industry need to do better for the end customer?
Well, communicate for sure. I mean, especially right now during the supply chain crisis, we need communication about what's available and when, and that applies to the manufacturer, distributor, dealer, commercial contractor, communicating to the end user. And that's where we as a supply chain, manufacturer, distributor, dealer, need to communicate better amongst us, the three of us, so that the end user can be satisfied. They're looking for answers, they're looking for solutions, and collectively we need to be on the same page so we can provide that.
That's not easy, right? You don't all sit under the one roof and you don't all take a paycheck from the same place. How do you do that?
Well, like we're talking on video right now, I will say I'm amazed at how many video conferences I've had in the last 2 years, and we enjoy it. I mean, so we really try hard to communicate often, and I do think I've seen where our manufacturers have taken great strides in making their inventory availability online. So our customer, like a customer service agent, not even purchasing, but our customer service agent can go check inventory levels at a manufacturer. So they could be on the line with a customer right now wanting to know availability of something, and they could check with a manufacturer immediately on the same phone call, with our dealer, and provide information to them. So I think we're all working very hard on our, as we said, digital transformation. Things need to be available quickly and accurately online as much as possible.
Okay, that's great. Very helpful. So we're going to step outside your industry for a second. I want to know from a personal perspective, what is a brand or a company that has earned your business, earned your loyalty because of the great customer experience they deliver?
I would say Southwest Airlines, actually. They at one point, and maybe they are still viewed as a value airline, but frankly, tons of people use them, and they've expanded their coverage all around the United States, which meets consumer demand. They're on time. From day one, they've touted the fact that they're the best on-time airline, which I come to trust, and they're very good at touting it. They've been very easy to use online for almost 20 years now, where you didn't need a travel agent or anything like that. So, and then on top of it, their loyalty programs are very good, and I just feel really secure and safe when I use Southwest Airlines.
That's a great example. It's a personal favorite of mine too.
Yeah.
So that's well said.
And they're fun.
You can't forget the fact that they're fun,
No,
right? That's kind of the cherry on top.
Yeah, and that's the way, that's a big part of our culture here at Tom Duffy Company too. We work hard, but we like to have a good time, and we like that we can socialize with our customers and have a good time with them and get to know them better. So again, you get to know everybody better and have clear communication. It's better for everybody.
Well, that's well said. I think that's a great place for us to wrap this up. John, thank you so much for joining us today, and we'll look forward to sharing this with the audience here shortly.
Thanks for having me.